Glowing, dewy skin to bright, stained lips. Which makeup trends are going to work best for you this summer? Makeup artist Isabella Rosalen is here now with some tips and tricks of the trade. So great to have you back with us.
Thank you for having me back.
And you brought a gorgeous model with you. This is Nikki.
I did, Nikki.
And we're talking about glowing skin.
Yes.
How do we achieve that look?
So glowing skin can be achieved in so many different ways. We chose to use the highlighting technique, and we started off with a base of tinted moisturizer, which is great. Gives you that accelerated moisture and SPF coverage because the sun can be very harmful. And then we just went in with some highlighter. And so since Nikki is very tan naturally, I wish, we just go in with a little bit of highlight, and we chose something that was a little bit more bronzy. That way it doesn't look streaky on her face, because you definitely don't want to put a white based highlighter on her. It'll just, you know, be a solid white line. But
for your skin tone, you'd use more of a pearly
Absolutely.
look.
I would use definitely a pearly kind of look. If I were to put this on, it would just be, you would see a harsh line, and that's not good.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. What's the difference between highlighter and bronzer?
So bronzer is contouring, so that's going to define your cheekbones.
Okay.
Highlighting is going to accelerate and enhance your highest point of your face. Yeah. So you're going in on the nose, on the top of your lip, and just here on the cheekbones.
And you have a little bit of highlighter on as well.
I do. I have a little bit of a glow, again with that pearl kind of finish, and again on her eyes we just use the same exact highlighter just to kind of enhance her eyes. So it's very natural, and she can just throw this in her bag and it's one product and go.
That's, yeah, so it's double duty then.
Exactly. Yeah.
You really don't need much else, but you're going to add a little lip color for
Exactly.
her.
We're going to use a little lip gloss, and this is around the same color as the highlighter. Okay. And so this actually just adds a little bit of shine to her lips, not too much color. And the good thing about this gloss, it has a little bit of plumping in it, so it's going to give her a little bit of a fuller effect too.
Okay, good. So you get kind of a monochromatic look almost.
Exactly.
Which is really pretty in the summertime.
It is, I know, so fresh.
So you don't want to go big with her eyes then in terms of a lot of makeup?
No, she already has such a beautiful tan, and I kind of don't want to take away from that. I just want to enhance what she has, and her eyes are so beautiful, and so just to, you know, add to what she already has.
Yeah. I think we've seen people who have over-highlighted.
Yes.
How do you keep it to a minimum so that it looks natural and dewy, but not like...
Choosing your right color is the biggest thing. So if you're already tan, just adding that bronze kind of finish, or, you know, something more champagne colored. Now, if you're pale, like me, unfortunately, pale is beautiful, but, you know, you don't want to use something that's so dark, because it's just going to be, you know, really streaky.
And the color that you use, can you hand me that, and we'll show them what this looks like? This color, you said, would work for skin tones as dark as hers and darker.
And darker, correct.
Yeah. So tell me what you could find at the drugstore if you want to play with this a little bit.
Absolutely. So this is a higher end product, but Wet n Wild has some insanely amazing drugstore highlighters that retail for around $6.
Nice.
And they have a full shade range, so you can get anything from your funky kind of greens and weird colors of highlight. They do exist, and then you can get your champagnes and pearls and all that as well.
I think we'll stick with the champagnes and pearls.
I agree. I agree.
Nikki, thanks so much for doing this with us. Isabella, thank you.
Thank you.
She's going to be back a little bit later on in the show to talk about lip color, which ones may work best for you this summer. So